The door had slammed shut nearly 15 minutes ago to Midtown City Zoo, painting quite the distraught picture on the lobby floor. It was nearly past midnight, Friday night. The zoo had been closed for just over 7 hours, completely dead and vacant of all employees and over-enthusiastic picture-taking tourists. The only humans in sight were the ones who had just broken in and done quite a poor job. Olivia was still clawing at the door, yanking the handle. She'd picked the lock with her bobby pin for about 6.5 minutes, but inevitably gave up on that. It had all been very funny until about 5 whole minutes ago. Panic has a weird effect like that, sucking the fun and joy out of everything. She sighed, exasperated. Her fists banged on the glass window with a hollow thud, and Jay just laughed half-heartedly behind her. Olivia turned, glaring, eyeing her friend just casually lying on the ground. He was just staring at the elephant skeleton suspended from the ceiling, amused by how it looked like some strange puppet. "So we are stuck," he ventured sarcastically. "Nah, door's unlocked. You're free to go." Olivia strode over to him, watching with both annoyance and anger when he sat upright, smiling like a child. "Oh, sick. She's joking, you idiot," came a shallow voice from the vending machines behind the check-in desk. They both turned to look at Connor, leaning on the day-pass desk, sipping a soda. His flashlight hung loosely in his other hand. Olivia rolled her eyes. Of course it was their idea to sneak in, and of course she listened to them. Nothing had changed since the 3rd grade, and it was completely pathetic. Connor, the oddly clever adrenaline junkie, Olivia, the voice of reason most of the time, and Jason, who frankly was just along for the ride, especially if food was involved somewhere along the lines. And right on cue. Jay asked some stupid questions, something about might as well look around, but Olivia hardly heard it. She never did. Connor muttered some reply, and Olivia went right back to trying to find a way out when Connor strode over, brandishing a small kid's coloring page, the layout of the zoo. "Hear me out, Ollie." He spoke gently, as if she was an animal who might spook. Olivia snatched the map out of his hands anyway, narrowing her eyes. She hated it when he called her that. Might as well call her Olive. "A kid's map, are you serious?" She ran her flashlight across the cartoon ape, waving at the tiger. He just laughed. "Just because you're jealous of their art skills doesn't mean you can get cranky. Now listen." He teased, earning a small smile from her lips. She crossed her arms and nodded. He went on. "If we follow this through the aquatic grove, we can exit through the Cat's Carnival. Puts us right in the parking lot. All we got to do is slip out the emergency exits." "Don't the alarms sound?" Jay called from the floor. "No." Olivia and Connor sounded at the same time, surprised he was listening. "Fine." Olivia shouldered her backpack and directed her flashlight's beam to Jay. "But absolutely no detours.